You guys, I really am sorry about the lighting right now. We're gonna figure out this lighting situation, but not today. Not today. I am a little taken aback by song choice. And it's so funny that I am in the islands right now. Island girl, island girl. I'm an island girl. And I'm in the islands, and this is the introduction song to my highest viewed video ever. Big up Jamaica!
I am your favorite girl with vintage, and today's video is another story time. So this is basically a story on how my mom found out I was no longer a virgin.
A mess. A royal freaking mess. The brows gotta go. Cancel the brows. I have on a hat on backwards. What even is that? Who even was I? The shirt that I'm wearing, the sweater I'm wearing, though it is a Plies lyric, guess whose idea that was? Problematic. The lipstick and the braces, cancel them. I'm just gagged.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm still here breathing. Okay, I do not know, but I am. So let me tell you guys what happened. I guess what I'll start with is that like every Tuesday, my mom would work late. And she would work literally up the street at Malvern Mall. This one Tuesday in particular, I decided to take advantage of the fact that she was going to be, you know, home late. And I believe I had lied to her and told her that I'm going to be at Rita's house.
Problematic. I'm using real names. Like, I didn't even give my friend like a different name. I use her whole real name in the video. And problematic that I'm telling lies and using this Tuesday opportunity to get my Jesus. Oh, this is crazy behavior.
For a little bit, and then I'll be coming home in the evening. So obviously I had planned this out from the day before. I probably planned this out a week in advance. But my boyfriend and I were gonna come to my house after school because his house was always just occupied. Like there was too many people there, so we decided to make plans to come to my house after school. My mom had 2 jobs, so this was her evening job. Knowing that she was gonna be at the mall and she was finishing work at 8 o'clock, I was like, okay, after school I get home at 4. We got 4 hours to get our jiggy on.
Not the jiggy, okay, girl.
To do the nasty.
Do the nasty is correct. Get the jiggy on. Do the nasty. Problematic. This video is so problematic. Oh my god.
We got 4 hours to do the nasty and then we go home.
Me dismissing the the van is crazy, but you can go home. Oh my god. And like, you know, a lot of times I can't watch my old content because of the cursing. Like I swear a lot in my old content, and I don't even think in this video I probably swore a lot, but like in videos after this, like you hear how much I used to curse like a sailor. So that's really why I haven't reacted to my videos on my channel before, because I can't take the language. Just potty mouth, just dirty. Anyway,
my plan is flawless, which it was, but of course the way the universe would have it, Bo Vintage is not allowed to get away with anything unless it involves pizza, of course. So we get to my house after school, we do the do a couple times, whatever. And it's like probably like 7, and it's like close to the time, like an hour. I need him out of my house now. Like you need to go. Like this ain't sticking around. Scraggly, like let's.
Not scraggly. Oh my god. Sticking around. Oh my gosh. Like memories are unlocking right now. But at that age, oh my gosh, we used to just be so like
Miss Jack.
Freaky. Jesus.
Go. You need to go. So I tell Scraggly ass, you know, it's time to go. He's already dressed and I'm about to hop in the shower. So I'm wrapped up in my sheet and I turn the water on, and he's sitting on the edge of my bed getting ready to go, just getting ready to say bye to me. Now, obviously this wasn't the first time that he had come to my house. If my boyfriend ever came to my house and nobody was home, I would always bring his shoes upstairs to my room just in case I had an unexpected guest, which was not very common, but
I didn't even remember that. Like watching this back now, I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, I did used to do that. That's very smart.
You gotta take precautions. So I'm not trying to get caught. Like at least I can hide somebody in my closet or something until it's time.
Not hide in the closet.
Or until I can sneak them out if they weren't supposed to be there. But when I was still a virgin, my mom brought me to the the doctor because I don't know, I had just started high school. I guess she didn't believe that I was a virgin, so she brought me to the doctor.
Log out. Now this part is the gag of all gags, because a couple years ago, T.I. was under some serious fire because he did the same thing with Deja. I don't know if it's because he's a man or whatever. I don't know if it's a Caribbean thing or like overly religious thing, or just, I don't know what this whole entire situation was about. I kind of wish I had left this part out of the video because I guess at the time when I told this part of the story, like, I didn't think anything of it. And even now, I don't really think anything of it. I think that in different cultures, that's just, it is what it is. It's like in other cultures, they literally cut the parts off of the poor girls, right? So like, I think it's a culture thing, and North American culture may not, you know, recognize that. But I personally wouldn't do it. Because for me, I think it was a little traumatic sitting there knowing I'm a virgin. Also, my mom was traumatized with my older sister's behaviors, right? And so she would just like, y'all are not gonna keep doing this to me, and being, you know, rebellious and all these things. And so when she brought me to the doctor, at that point, I think it really had to do with my other sister being so problematic in that area once she got to high school. But like, when I got to high school, I was very much, I'm not losing my virginity till I'm married, like all these things. Baby, I don't know when that went crashing out the window, girl, but it did. And so when this situation happened and I was brought to the doctor, I was literally staring at the doctor staring at me, and I'm just like, listen, I ain't had no sex. I ain't never even seen a penis in my life. I don't know what a penis is, okay? Leave me alone, okay? And so the doctor believed me. She could tell that I was being truthful and forthcoming. So she just left me alone. Like, I'm not getting on no table, ma'am. I haven't even looked at my own damn coochie. You want to look at it? Girl. Anyway, I'm telling the story before I even press the damn button.
And she asked the doctor if she can do the check or whatever. And my doctor basically told her, well, she's 60, and so technically I can't tell you even if she is. If she asked me not to, like, I can't really disclose that information with you. And I was just like I'm a virgin. Hi, hello, I'm a virgin. I was terrified to even have the doctor look in my vagina. Like, ain't nobody seen my coochie before. Nobody needs to see my coochie. Like, it wasn't going down like that. So I'm at the doctor's office basically freaking out because I don't want to lay down on a bed and have somebody look in my vagina. Like, it ain't going down like that. So my mom was very upset. I don't know why, but she was. I guess she had it in her head that I wasn't a virgin, but I was. And so the doctor actually made my mother leave the room, and she was like telling me basically to lay on the table. Asked me, she's like, are you a virgin? And I was just like, yes, like I haven't had sex. And I guess because my mom was out of the room and I'm still denying having sex, that she basically believed me because I was still a motherfucking virgin. And she was like, okay, don't worry about it. Like, she wasn't gonna check me. She's not gonna check for this shit if I'm not having sex. Like, I'm not having sex. I don't ride no fucking horses. I don't go skiing.
No, I don't ride horses. Oh my god.
From then, she always just preached, you better not bring no pick-me in my house, or I'm kicking you out, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my god.
Fear that if I got pregnant, that I would be homeless. Like, and I wasn't trying to get pregnant, so, you know, protection was necessary. He's sitting on the edge of my bed. The doorbell rang, and so I was like, I'm not expecting nobody, and if that's my mom, I'm basically gonna get my brains blown the out my head.
Oh my god.
So I'm panicking. I tell him to just be quiet, and I'll run back up the stairs soon. My dumb ass goes to answer the door in my fucking sheets.
Oh my god. I remember this like it was yesterday. First of all, this story made me so mad at my sister. But like, legit, I was not expecting anybody. And I'm like, how is it so this one damn Tuesday I decide to and have somebody over that I'm clearly not supposed to have over? How is it that this is the day that somebody is ringing my doorbell unexpected? Excuse me? Why is she here? It's like God was trying to make sure nothing was happening in the darkness and making sure everything was gonna be in the light and everybody needed to know everything, because this was crazy. The fact that this happened this day was just so crazy. Like, what is the likelihood that my sister is showing up at my house unannounced?
In a sheet because I didn't have a clean towel, okay? So I was in a sheet because of that, not because we just had sex. I go downstairs, I look through the peephole, and it's not my mom. Can't really make out who it is, so I open the door and I unlock the screen to see that it's my sister. And I'm like, oh, but like to me, I'm thinking not a big deal. I didn't want her to come upstairs and find this nigga in my bedroom, but I just wasn't thinking it was a big deal that she was there. I was kind of trying to rush her out the house because I needed him to go too. There's only so much time before my mom's gonna get home. So my sister actually lived 11 doors down at my old house. Yeah, I don't know why she was stopping by. I don't know if it was random. I don't know if she just wanted to say hi. I don't know. I don't know why she came.
In big sister fashion, it was most likely to go the freak grocery shopping. Or I don't know, maybe my mom had a spidey senses and sent her over. I have no idea why my sister showed up. And I should call her and ask her. She's not gonna remember though. But like, I don't know why she showed up. I don't know if it's because she was just, you know, walking by my house to get to her house, because that would be a possibility if she just had gotten off the bus or gotten dropped off to her spot. But I was dead ass trying to rush her out the house. We got things to do. We got people to escort out. Ma'am, you are running up the clock. Like, please leave, ma'am. Why are you here?
Came, honey. She came. She saw, and I will continue my story. So basically, she's downstairs doing whatever she's doing, rummaging through the kitchen. You know, every time my sisters come over, they always want
What did I say?
Shopping and shit. Like, no frills up the street. Boo.
What did I say? My sisters come to grocery shop. I'm actually the only one that's never done that. And I'm the youngest. I've never been back to my mama's house to raid her cupboard.
She's doing what she's doing downstairs, and then she called me to say bye to her, and so I was gonna go downstairs and say bye to her, but she decided to raise her little ass upstairs, and so I'm just like, fuck. So
I'm crying. Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely an F word moment, but I do not use foul language at this stage in my life. So hearing myself curse so much is actually odd.
Walk out my room to say bye to her, and she comes barging in my room, and this nigga's sitting on the edge of my bed. I'm like, oh my god. You couldn't pick a better time to come over? Like, why you gotta come over right now? And he says hi to her, whatever, and she's like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, mind your business. Like, what?
Literally, mind your business. Because you know what really gagged me about the whole situation? When my sister was in high school or whatever, she was going on with so much freaking badness. So how the story ends, which obviously we're not there yet, she really just gagged me, because it's like, why are you over here telling on me, ma'am? Like, you weren't doing the utmost when she was that age. Like, there was no sisterly code here, okay? She broke the sister code 100%.
She's like making jokes with me and stuff, and then I'm just like, oh please, like, I've seen you in worse conditions, blah blah blah. She's like, I'm grown. She's only 3 years older than me. At this time, obviously, I'm like 17 years old, so it's just like, you know, I was a little baby, but she was way worse when she was my age. Hell, this bitch was bad at 14, so you know what? It is what it is.
She was definitely horrible at 14. I was not even, I was a little angel baby at 14, okay? I was an angel at 14. When I started high school, I was an angel. But baby, when I got turned out, okay, at 16, 17, girl, that's when everything kind of shifted. I should have never had a boyfriend. Should have never had a boyfriend, period. But I did, and that's how the story came about. But had I not had a boyfriend, I don't know if my YouTube would have been what it is, okay? Because this is my highest viewed video. So shout out to my ex-boyfriend. One time for the one time.
She's there making jokes with me or whatever, calling me a little nasty. I'm thinking it's all good in D&D. And she's like, bye. She tells my boyfriend bye and all that, okay? Fake ass bitch. So she tells everybody bye. And then she carries on and she leaves. And so I go downstairs and I lock the door. And then I come back upstairs and I'm just like, okay, now it's really time for your ass to get going, because I just don't know what's gonna happen next. I send him on his merry way. He goes home. Okay. I hop in the shower. I come out of the shower. I get dressed. I'm in my pajamas. I'm getting ready for bed, and I'm like, I think I had a TV in my room, so I was in my room just chilling, watching TV or on my phone. Like, I was just doing something that every 16, 17-year-old would be doing. Anything but homework. Like, I wasn't doing no damn homework, okay? So
Not
8
anything but
o'clock
homework.
rolls around. My mom's on her way home from work now. It takes her like 10 minutes to get home from work. So let's say she is home by 8:10, 8:15 maybe. And she comes in the door, guns fucking blazing.
Yes.
Calling me Sabrina. First of all, she does not refer to nobody around, like nobody calls me Sabrina except for her when she mad. Like, do not go by Sabrina ever. Like, at school, on the attendance, it did not say Sabrina, okay? So nobody calls me Sabrina. Everybody calls me Brie, even my mom. And she came in talking about Sabrina. And she said my last name and everything. I was just like, oh my God, I'm about to motherfucking die. Just take me now, Jesus. I'm ready to go. Please.
Not just take me now, Jesus, I'm ready to go. After I was having my fun, after I'm sinning, I'm there with some boy and I am calling out to the Lord to save me from the wrath of my mother. Jesus was not about to save me, okay? Let me tell you that right now. I was calling on the Lord. He was not coming. His ears were plugged. He was listening to, I don't know who he was listening to at the time. I don't know who he was listening to. But he was not listening to me. I was calling on the Lord. The Lord said, I can't help you, ma'am. You gonna have to fight this battle on your own.
At that point, I'd rather have died by accidental causes than freaking my mom coming through the house and running up the stairs to drape my ass up. Like, it was at this point that I realized that my sister was a little sneaky cunt bitch. Like,
not the see you next Tuesday girl. Oh my, I called her every name in the book. I called her everything but a child of God. I'm so sorry, ma'am.
I was so pissed off because when she was in high school and doing all kinds of dirt, I was in elementary school and I knew all her dirty little secrets and I held that shit the fuck down. Now that I was in high school doing things and, you know, I'm freaking 17 years old or 16 years old, 17 years old. I have hormones. I'm going to go through the changes. I didn't have anybody, you know, shoving it down my throat that I should keep my virginity till I'm married, even though, well, you know, that's how I started out. Like, when I first started high school, that's how I was. I was like, you nasty, like, you can't be having sex before marriage, blah, 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 blah. And then I got some titties, and it was a wrap.
I'm saying that like I didn't have titties in the 7th grade, please. Like, girl, bye.
So she snitched on me. She told my mom that she came to my house, and I answered the door, not motherfucking she, and she went upstairs and seen my nigga on the bed, all that. Why are you doing this? Like, honestly, I wanted to kill her. I never thought, like, because the way she was acting, like, that's, but my sister's like that, like, she's fake as hell.
I was giving my sister a drag gig. I said she's fake as hell because why are you doing that? Don't kiki and smile in my face and then turn around and stab me in my back. How dare she? Oh my.
Was making jokes with me. Obviously, I'm not gonna think nothing of it. She didn't say, I'm telling mom. She never said nothing like that. At least give me some fucking warning. At least let me know that my murder day or the day that I'm going to die is coming. Like, don't just fucking act cool, leave the house, and then go, mom, you know what just happened when I went to your house? Like, come on. Her fake ass told my mom. Anyway, my mom comes home. Guns fucking blazing, you guys. Like, I legit thought it was my funeral. Like, I thought that she was going to kill me and stuff my body in the fucking freezer. Like,
have I always been this dramatic? Have I always been this dramatic? I thought my mom was going to murder me and stuff me in a freezer because a boy was in the house. Ooh-wee.
Not a joke. Because not only was I having sex, but I was having sex in her house, honey. And that is the ultimate disrespect to a Jamaican mother. Okay? Period. This was not the ramping shop, but you know what? I thought it was, so I was like, fuck it. Comes running up the stairs, and so I stand by my door because I already know she's gonna fling it off the fucking hinge. So I stand by the door.
Oh my God, have I always been this funny? Not flicking off the hinges, please. 2 things. The editing is horrible. Jump cuts are just ridiculous. They're so not properly transitioned, like a mess. And then also, I keep flicking my hair and like, I'm not editing out weird stuff where I'm like cleaning my teeth. Like, what is going on? Anyway, let me continue.
So I open the door, so she ain't got no door to open. Now, I don't even remember what she said because I'm pretty sure
I blacked out.
She had pinned, draped up, pinned. And to be honest, I'm coming from a home of straight up licks. Like, if you're bad, you're getting beat. So when she draped me up and she cursed me out, she cussed me out, and she said to me, I better not bring no babies in her house, all this. And I'm just like, first of all, I denied having sex. I said, first of all, I'm like, that's not even what happened. So I don't know what she's telling you. She came to the house, he was fully clothed.
The ultimate freaking, say it with me, gaslight. What kind of of lie is this? Like, I must have thought my mom was born last night when this was happening. Like, she would have to tell me I was born at night, but I was not born last night. Okay, because what the hell am I trying to tell her when it's clear as day what obviously went down, you know? But why am I trying to tell this lady that that's not what it is, and my sister is lying to her? Why am I gaslighting this lady like this? Well, I guess because I thought it was my death date, but like problematic AF.
He wasn't naked on my bed or anything like that, and I'm trying to explain to her. She's like, I don't give a shit. She told me she don't give a shit at me. I said, oh, and my mom does not curse. She does not swear.
She don't.
So that's how you know she's mad. Like, she's like, I don't give a shit. Do not bring no boys into my house. You're not grown. Blah, blah, blah. And of course, at 16, I'm just like, I'm thinking, whatever. Like, it's not that deep. Damn well knowing I just finished sucking cock. Like,
hold on. YouTube used to be not censored at all because this story was definitely monetized. I think right now it's like limited ads, but like, I wasn't expecting that to come out of my mouth just now. This is a crazy story. I cannot believe I was on the people on the internet telling this story. Oh my God.
Yeah, like she was so mad at me. And my mom's the type of person that when she's mad at you, you don't even motherfucking exist.
Yep.
So for the next like fucking week, 2-3 weeks, she refused to talk to me. She was so mad at me. All because my sister had to open her big motherfucking mouth and tell my mama that I was being a little fat. Okay? Like, why? Like, who does that? Like, I would never ever sell out anybody. Like, do not sell me out to the motherfucking fans. That's why I know my sister couldn't, like, if my sister asked me to rob a bank with her, I would tell her, hell the fuck no, because you's a sellout, bitch. Like, nah, I ain't with the shits. I would never rob a bank. Anyway, yeah. So that's basically how my mom found out I was sexually active, and it was literally the worst day of my life. I don't even know how.
Was it?
She probably still ain't forgave me for the shit. Like, no, she did. But yeah, it was embarrassing. It was annoying that my sister did that. And honestly, I could do it over. I would just never answer that motherfucking door. Like, your ass can stay out there. I'm asleep. That's what I should have done for real though. Like, I should have acted like I was sleeping, and so I never heard the door because the screen was locked and you can't get inside, unlock the front door if the screen is locked. So I should have just acted like my ass was asleep, but I didn't think nothing of it, and I landed up getting draped up and almost motherfucking killed because my sister opened her. Don't be snitching on your siblings, y'all.
Don't be snitching on your siblings. Honestly, how do I feel about that now? I think it makes for a great story, but like, I don't know what the intent behind my sister telling was. I don't know if she was just trying to get me in trouble, if it was revenge. I don't know what, if she was mad at me for something that I did in my childhood. Like, I don't know why she told my mom on me, but like, if you are a sibling and you feel like your sibling is getting themselves in trouble, then I think, yeah, of course, talk to your parents. But like, you know what you were doing at 16, mind your damn business, okay? Mind your business. And that's just from a sibling standpoint, okay? Not like a parent standpoint, because obviously I'm a mom first, right? So like, but from a sibling standpoint, don't be snitching on your sibling. You are supposed to be your sister or your brother's keeper. What is this? This is a horrible code of ethics on my sister's part, okay? Horrible code of ethics.
Remember to not have sex, y'all. I'm not even joking. Like, learn from me. Don't be having sex too young. Listen to your parents, okay?
Facts. Nothing but facts, okay? I still stand by that. See, my videos always came with a nice, lovely message at the end. Abstain from sex, okay? But that video, a royal friggin' mess. But it was fun to watch it back and see what the hell I was doing at 17, girl. Like, if I could go back and change anything, I probably would have left some things out of the story, but that's probably one of my shortest videos on YouTube because most of my videos are super duper long, and that one is 15 minutes. And back then, people's attention spans were actually, you know, they were worth something. But since TikTok and stuff, like, people don't really have the attention span to watch longer videos. However, I've always been the person that uploads long videos on YouTube. So the fact that that video is only like 15 minutes long is crazy. One of my shortest videos, but my highest view video of all time. And so shout out to all of y'all that watched it, because clearly every one of my subscribers must have seen that video. Like, I have 300,000 subscribers. Shout out to all of you guys, but a special shout out to my members, okay? And all of you guys have been rocking with me for as long as that video has been up. Well, most of you. And I think it's so fun to see like where I was like mentally and even physically back then. So I got mosquito bite on my foot. It's so fun to see where my life was, or how my life was back then versus where I'm at now today. But yeah, I love you all so much. If you want to see me react to other videos, then let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you give my video a thumbs up, okay? Give it 2 if you can, okay? Log into all your accounts and give me my thumbs up, okay? I love you all so much. Join my membership, girl. But make sure you're at least on the bougiest tier, girl, because if you're on the bougiest tier, you get the exclusive content. And it's a whole key and a vibe. And yeah, I love you all so much, and I will definitely see you in the next one.